Me or you?
You would take it, Tug?
Okay. Hi, I'm Keegan Akin.
I'm Zach Eflin.
I'm Lauren Eflin.
And I'm Jackie Akin, and welcome to The Chill.
But this is how we chill. But this is how we chill. But this is how we chill. But this is how we chill. But this is how we chill. But this is how we chill.
All right. How do you celebrate your wife on Mother's Day?
Ooh, I'll take this one.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll shower her with love, flowers, appreciation. Normally try and do a dinner or something that normally you set up, not me. But really just try and make her feel as important as possible. And, you know, it's just such a special day for you and our family.
Thank you.
Oh, that was sweet.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that one's gonna be tough to top. I would say it's pretty similar, along the lines of, I guess we probably don't go with flowers as much. Jackie's more of a
Chocolate.
edible arrangements type woman, with a little bit of strawberry dipped
Oh my gosh.
in chocolate.
So good.
Yeah, obviously the flowers. Try to do a dinner. It's gonna look a little different this year, obviously with two kids. So definitely gonna try to get a dinner and get some alone time away from the kids and enjoy ourselves for as little of time as we get.
Yeah, that's the goal.
What was it like seeing your wife become a mother?
I'll take it. Definitely very exciting. I remember the day we found out we were pregnant with Carson. We were both just super excited. Obviously in shock a little bit. Oh, you picking a winner? But
Get it out.
definitely, it's kind of hard to put into words, really. It's definitely life-changing, but for the better.
Yeah, pretty much same here. I knew from the start when we started dating and got married that she was going to be an amazing mother, and that was kind of our goal, was to have kids as soon as we got married, and I knew how good of a mother she was going to be, and, you know, to sit here with 4 kids now, and I don't know how we're doing it. I don't know how you do it, but it's truly incredible watching you every day.
Thank you.
What is it like being a mother during the baseball season?
You're going to go first?
Ooh.
It's a loaded question.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go first. It's a lot of time alone, and it's also a lot of fun because we get to travel and take the kids so many places that we would never take them, or, you know, we get to live in so many cool places. So it has its challenges, but I think that they're going to have an awesome childhood.
I agree. It is a lot of alone time, but it's totally worth it to see Carson, see Keegan after the game and be so excited, and definitely appreciate our time that we have together since we're apart a lot. And then also just learning how to juggle everything, being organized and trying to logistically make it work.
What is it like having the Orioles support you guys during the season?
Honestly, it's been great. They have daycare at every home game, so that's really helpful, and our kids love coming. There's tons of toys. They always have a ton of activities, and security when we're on away series. It's really nice to feel so supported by the team and just his job.
Yeah. The Orioles are a great family organization. As soon as we got here, we felt very at home, and anything that we could possibly need, we asked for, and they're willing and do it immediately. So we have a really good group here, and we feel very supported.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always nice knowing that your kids are in a good, safe space when we're not with them, especially out on the field. So the fact they can come in here and play with other kids and meet other people, have a social life, and be able to watch their dads on TV is really cool.
Yeah, I definitely say knowing the kids are safe. Obviously, my wife as well, being safe, but it's just good for them to come up here, interact. We don't really have a lot of kids their age in our family, a pretty small family, so for them to socialize as well and get to learn how to play with other kids is a big part of it as well.
What is the first thing you did when you found out you're going to be a mother?
So I honestly had a dream that I was pregnant with Carson, and I was like, I'm just going to take a test. Keegan had gotten in late from a road trip, and I took the test, and he was still sleeping. So I started crying. I was so excited. I just called my friend. I was like, oh my God, I think I'm pregnant. Can you get a false positive? But it was honestly so exciting.
Yeah, I think every time it's just so special. You can never describe it. You're excited. The fourth time, you're a little scared. Especially after twins. But it's so special every time. Hi. Are you going to smile and laugh?
Kenny's being the star of the show.
I know. Kennedy loves the camera.
I know.
Who is that, Kenny?
What's your most embarrassing moment?
So this actually happened the other day. Carson was sick, and he threw up all over our bed, pillow, everything. Kennedy was on the bed. She rolled in it.
So
The
fun.
dog jumps up. She's trying to eat it. I was solo parenting. Keegan was on the road. Luckily, we weren't in public, but it was pretty embarrassing. They were all safe, but definitely pretty embarrassing.
That's a good one.
I think for us, there's been quite a few Disney experiences for us living so close to Disney. I won't share most of them, but really anytime we're out in public in Disney, just all the meltdowns and, just the screaming, then getting the ice cream to stop the screaming, but the ice cream spills all over them, so they're cold and wet, and then they continue to scream. And but I love my kids, so.
A lot of screaming. We love our kids. Make sure you have 4.
Yeah.
What's a moment your child didn't have a filter?
I feel like we're not there yet, thankfully. I feel like that's like 6-year-old range. Oh, okay. Filter right there.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say obviously like just the young age in general is just learning and figuring things out. So a little bit out of place sometimes, I guess. Screaming in the grocery store once in a while.
Yeah.
He'll walk up. We'll go up and down the hall or the aisles, and sometimes he just thinks it's funny to see if he can scream as loud as he can. Thankfully, it's grocery stores, so it's not a big deal. But it's just like little little moments. He'll just start screaming, like thinks it's funny. If you give him a reaction, he keeps doing it.
Yep.
And sister laughs, so that doesn't help half the time because she laughs at it and encourages
No
the
doubt.
screaming.
I completely agree with that. I think Lauren said that they're not quite of age for something like that, but I think it's realistically every time we're in public, something unfiltered happens. Not a certain scenario, but like I was telling you guys about Disney, it's, they're pretty loud in any particular store we go in. So I consider that not having a filter. What advice would you give to new or expecting mothers?
I would say just enjoy it, because once you have multiples, you don't have time to rest and really take in like all the cuddles and just the little things till you're just kind of go, the chaos, which is obviously great. You embrace that, but definitely like just slow down. So I feel like I was always just in a rush when Carson was a baby.
Yeah, I agree with that. I also think I have more advice for toddler moms right now, and that is to connect before correcting. I think a lot of times we want to build up these beautiful, strong humans, and we forget that they are still so little, and to connect with them on their level first.
I forget sometimes they're so young.
Yeah.
We hold Carson to a high standard, and then we look at each other and be like, he just turned
He's only
2.
2.
So we got a long ways to go.
No
He's not
doubt.
So
5.
I would definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
But this is how we chill.